Well, hello everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had to put myself together after everything that happened today. I'm trying to keep the spirits good. I already cried for like 15 or 20 minutes, and hopefully you can see I didn't even bother putting makeup on because every time I think about it, I feel like crying. But forget about it. We're going to talk about something that I am generally excited about, even though I may not show it today. Yeah, if you don't know what was going on, my team was just sent home from the World Cup, and that was devastating. And I wasn't ready for that, like no other Brazilians out there. So solidarity and my condolences to all. My friends have been really amazing, though. I nobody made fun of me yet, which I know with any other team, I made fun of a lot of people. So I appreciate you guys. You guys, I don't think you guys understand a Brazilian heart in the World Cup. So it was rough, but that's water under the bridge. Now it's all done. Let's talk about it in 4 years. So I'm excited to be here. I will wait so more folks can come over and watch. Let me see if I can invite some folks because I do know there were a lot of people that were asking me about it. It doesn't give me a sharing option or inviting friends. Maybe because I'm on my professional page. So. Um, yeah, we're going to be talking about my upcoming coach program. It's group coaching, which is different from what's offered out there. And this one I've been given, I started last year and I offer 3 times a year. So the upcoming sessions is going to be July 20th. And I think November 11th is the next one. So I usually do one in the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year, yeah, November, another one in the spring leading to summer, and another one in the summer leading to the fall, which are big hiring dates for nannies. And also, if you do plan to transition to another career, do some, career move, and those are usually the hiring dates, either for a new school year or folks who are getting off school, in the summer, and even the winter, which is also like, let's say, another semester, I guess. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. I will go ahead and talk about it, and folks who come over, they can just jump in, and I can share the video afterwards with the question that I already had. Um, so first of all, for those who don't know me, I'm Tati. I'm a career nanny and parent and childcare educator in the Boston area. I launched the business about a year ago, even though I've been doing this for, gosh, over 5 years. So it's being officialized, let's say, in about a year. And I've taught nannies, I've coached nannies, I've coached families, and I'm living the dream this last year. I started working. I still work as a nanny. I love it. I love kids, and I just can't, be away from them. So I still work as a newborn care specialist, and I'm still, around with kids and babies because I also believe that that's what makes me great, right? I'm still in the field. I still know how things are working, so I'm not completely away from. The real life of nannies and what they go through. And but I only work part-time as a nanny and newborn care specialist. It's just really to get my baby fixed. And I've been dedicating my time really to launch the business, a passion of mine that I've had for many years. And I just love to get nannies up and rise everyone so they can, all being paid fair, have amazing jobs, and really love what they do, just like I love what I do. Well, hi everybody. I see there are more people joining. Yay, thank you. Share away. I know there's some nanny friends that asked me about this, but I can't share apparently from the Facebook page. So let people know that I'm here. Hi, Fair. Fair's from Germany right now. And yeah, we're all sad. But it's all good. Again, I'm not going to think about that because I don't want to cry right now. So let's talk about coaching. So first of all, what I wanted to say, and hi, Simon. Simon's actually my coach, guys. So a coach has a coach too. Throughout the years, I've had lots of mentors and lots of coaches. And that's, again, I think if you're not growing, you're not evolving, right? And one thing that I actually talk about in this coaching program is that what makes me today great today, it's not what made me great 5 years ago, which is not what made me great 5 years before that. So if you're continuing the same, if you're doing the same things, if you're not adding new skills, new certifications, and even like a new and a growth mindset, you might not be relevant in 5 years. And honestly, the way things are happening right now, I wouldn't even give you 5 years. I'd say in about 2 years, you're probably outdated with the skills and knowledge you have. So you do, when I talk to nannies, it's really important, especially, I'm in Boston, and education's, it is a high, value here. And if you're not growing, parents definitely want to make sure that you are on top of the latest trend, the latest research, and in the early childhood field and professions, really, it's changing every day. So let's talk about coaching. So since my coach is here, and so what is coaching? I know there's a lot of stigma out there. Some nannies, when I started, I had a comment that someone made me, and I'm not gonna say who, but it said like coaching is manipulating people, which is so far from the truth. So coaching is really someone that's there to guide you, and honestly, they are not even telling you what to do. They're probably just showing you the way, or showing you the options, so you can make an educated decision to where to go. And it is together, so it is a process. So coaching is a process, and that's why I tell folks that, like, sometimes one session, two session, yes, if you have a problem and you just want to solve that pickle right there and you want a device, that's okay, but that's not coaching. So coaching is a transformational process, in my view. It's something you go through in a pathway, and the more you talk about with your coach, or who is guiding you, it's a way that you can come to the conclusions, like, so you almost like you can hear yourself saying out loud, or examining choices that you have in front of you, in a very, let's say, in a organic way, like not really pressured, but someone that another perspective that will bring into account for you guys to talk about it, and then you can make an educated decision to what to do with your life, right? So that's the first thing I would say. If you want advice and it's like a very specific problem, and you just want a yes or no, or what should I do here or that, then yes, one session, and I wouldn't even say that that's coaching, honestly. I'd say that's a consultation, right? But if you are into a transformation, if you really want to have a path and you are not sure where to start, if it's either like starting your business, career change, problems with a family, all of that, it's more than something that someone's going to help you in an hour, right? So I would really recommend this program for those who do have a big goal, and it's not just a matter of yes, no, yes, should I do it, no, should I do it. It's for you to get done, to get things done. And one of the things about coaching with me, and that I'm going to explain, there's a selective process, so it's not really everybody who applies who gets in. It's because for me, it's really important to work with folks that are go-getters like me and high achievers like me, because I have no patience for excuses. So I always say that I like folks who make progress and not excuses. So the form that I ask folks to fill out, I want to see that you have ambition. I want to see that you are working towards something. And I also want to see if you have a growth mindset, because I have wasted a lot of time in my career working with some folks who are full of excuses, and it's not the right time, it's not the right location, it's not the right age, it's not the right, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too skinny, I'm too fat, I'm this, it's all that. And I just, for me, I want to put that all aside. And when you go in the coaching program, you'll see throughout the first few weeks how that works. And we work in mindset, we work into goal setting, we work into time management. There's also a habit transformation and gratitude. So you need to be okay with where you are right now and acknowledge that all of this is a journey, right? So it's there's a lot of the mind in it. So it's not about, I can give you all the information and the tool, like the information and tools for you to create your pathway. But if you don't have the right mindset, and if you're not going to follow through, then of course I cannot make miracles. Everything is about you, right? So the good thing about this coaching program is that it is designed, as I said, I have lots of handouts and worksheets and videos and audio, but it is all custom to you. So I think last year, we've had a group that more or less they're the same. So either they want to get a new job or they are doing career move. But I also had folks that, worked into other things, even like launching a business and all that. So it is something you can definitely adapt for you. Of course, we're going to have a little more focus on nannies. So I will talk about a little bit in career transitioning for nannies and ideas what you guys can do, but also growing within the nanny field. If you don't have aspirations, like for example, I never wanted to open my nanny agency, and everybody that talks to me when I talk about business, what I do, you should open your agency, you should open, like that's not where my heart is at all. And I do think they get it, but for me, I'm just happy to. I'm a teacher at heart, so I'm really happy teaching other nannies and teaching parents, and still see my babies every night. So let me know if you guys have any questions. We still have a few folks watching. Let's see, there's some more. Oh, I need to roll to see who's sending me messages. Hi, folks. Let's see, what else? What do you guys want to know? So the week breakdown, in general, the first week we really talk about what you want. So we need to get clear in goal setting. Some of stuff you may have already heard, but then we really dig into how to work with goals. It's not just saying, wishful thinking. And it's not also saying that, you want something that it's not realistic. So we work in that, we work with realistic, and we work also into just time frame, right? Trying to put things, okay, how long would this take? So for example, if you say I want to graduate from a master's, or I want to get in a master's degree, you may not get in until September. So, well, for this one, I think we finish in late August, but the application process already went, right? So if this would be something that's going to happen next year. So just those things in mind. But then we go behind also the mindset, as I said. So we need to look for, like, why do you want, what is important to you, and then make the pathway. So sometimes if you want to become a newborn care specialist, what do you need to become a newborn care specialist, right? It's not like wake up tomorrow, I'm going to be one. You can, but if you want to be the best one in business, if you want to be knowledgeable, if you want to feel confident about it, there are some steps and some stuff you need to do beforehand. So as I said, we work on a mindset, we work on time management, also to work on your goals and to work on the follow-up of the stuff that you trace for yourself. We work in habit transformation, because again, I love to have folks who come in the program with a great mindset, but sometimes they would say everything, to get into the program, and that's not really the case. And even if you do have a growth mindset, or if you're really, if you have a great mindset, really, you're going to be appreciated with new resources that you can help you in the journey. And we have like a goal boost just to see where we're going. We have check-in. I have live calls every other week. So this runs for 6 weeks. And during the 6th week, you got support from me. And we have a Facebook group that I can add you to, and you can have support from other folks. But after that, then, that's why I ask folks, do as we go through together. Because if you have questions, then you can come back and contact me during that period, right? It is almost like a DIY, DIY program, because you're going to receive the information, and I'm not going to be there with you like every step of the day, right? Or every day. So you do need discipline, and you do need to be diligent about it. But if you need support, then you can definitely email. You can reach out. I will give you ways that you can get in touch with me. And but that's also just during the 6 weeks. So if you're going to do it, it's time commitment, it's money commitment, it's again, you need to be ready for it. And that's why I have the application process. I do want to be with folks who want to achieve something. I do want to be with folks who are excited about it. They're ambitious. And again, honestly, if you don't know what you want, it's still okay. Like if you need a little bit more clarity, because again, the first week we work a lot on this. So if you're all over the place, if you have a lot of goals, like for me, I always have a million goals. So it is something that I go through myself when I go to prioritization and see how do I pick one, right? Which one is going to give me the best, return on investment, really. And Please, Coach Patch is here. We were crying and talking during the game, and actually, yes, we did. We had this comment, and I told her that our team Brazil needed a little coaching in their mindset, because what happens with our team whenever they take a goal, like I don't know if you remember the first game, it was a draw, but for us it's almost like we lost. They tend to be a little bit like, they're like they get a bruised ego, and they tend to not play well afterwards because they have that victim mentality. Sometimes they did well though that towards the end, but it was still not good. Sorry. Anyways, Pachi, now I'm gonna cry again. Ah, shoot. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had everything super prepared here, and I was thrown back a little today. Oh yeah, another wonderful thing that I have. It's okay. Another thing that we talk about is all the BS and all the why you didn't achieve what you want so far. And when I talk about BS, it's really one of my coaches actually said before, it's about the big snooze, right? Why you keep putting up for tomorrow, for when their time is right and all that. So we talk about that too. Um, I think that's pretty much it that I have for you. I don't know if you guys have any more questions. I will leave the links for you. Oh, actually, I just talked to the folks from INA today, and I was overdue for that one, but I wanted to make sure you guys had a chance for um, this next round. So if you're an INA member, you do have a hefty discount actually on the program, and you also get like a bonus one-on-one coaching with me. And also, excuse me, I will share with the folks from Matahari. I'm also giving Matahari leaders and members another discount. So if you guys are part of that group, there is a field in one of the questions of the application that asks you to put the code, and you're going to find that code at your INA member portal. Okay. So yes, if you guys have more questions, I'll be happy to answer. You can leave me a message. I can come back later. Maybe I'll just go back and cry a little bit more. Just kidding. No, I'm over. Yes, I think I'm over. So yeah, let me know. I will be here for the next 10 minutes or so to answer any questions. So you guys can either private message me, or you can leave comments, and I'd love to hear from you guys. So again, next session starts on the 20th. I do, as I said, it is a selective process, so you guys need to apply before then. And then once you are admitted, then you can make your payment, and then I can submit the an invoice. Some folks have applied. You can pay and just go straight and sign up for it to get your place to save your spot, because I do also, yes, it is I try to do no more than 15 folks at a time, because since I am providing that one-on-one or the feedback during those 6 weeks, it needs to be manageable. And the first time that I let it open for a lot of folks, then it wasn't so. So yeah, you can save your spot, and then if there's something with your application, I can get in touch with you, and we can talk about it and see if it works out or not. But then of course, if you're not admitted, then I have no problem giving your money back. And I think that's it. Again, if you guys have any more questions, let me know, and I will hope to see you and talk to you later. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.